You guys may feel that I am Mr. Zakir Hussain. I'm super confident. Even some people will might call me arrogant. Okay. Whatever it is, there are two main reasons for this. Number one, for your information, I am from the best intermediate classroom ever of all batches of all time in Bangladesh. How I was in Notre Dame Science 1 from 99 batch. That means we took admission into Notre Dame College in the year 97. The Buet first, Niaz Ahmed, he was from my classroom, and not only that, the third, the fifth, the sixth, totally six people were from, I mean, out of first 10 were from my classroom. Okay, group 1. And even two others from other classrooms, not from science 1. One the second position holder Imranul Haq, he was from group 7, the statistics group. So totally we were 8 Notre Dameans from our batch out of first 10. The medical first, he was also from my group, group 1. And although and the DU first, he was not from group 1, he was from group 7, a statistician. But the thing is that Amol Krishna Bonik, who I mean, the biology teacher, the botany teacher who misbehaved with our topper Niaz, because once a scene was created or made, because of which Amol Krishna Bonik turned on him, and he only let him barely pass in the practical exams, like giving, I believe, 15 to 20 marks out of. But he could have secured much more, like another 25 to 30 marks in the practical. So, this injustice Mr. Amol Krishna Bonik did, the then departmental head and the very grumpy person. See, otherwise, if Niaz got the right level of marks, then he would have not only become first in Dhaka board intermediate exam, if not first, then second, third, etc. But he would have definitely scored first or stood first in DU admission test. Okay, and I know how much study I did. Almost none. I was busy learning English because you know somehow learning English became my hobby. And so yes, I collected English based English version books from like foreign books on algebra, mathematics, and stories and fairy tales, but main purpose was to learn English. Okay, so although my merit position was 175, but I should have stood within 50. uh, that's because I was a student of Omega Coaching Center, and in the total combined merit list, I stood 13th. People who stood 12 or 14, they had a merit position like 46, 50, etc. I was supposed to have the same, but like I mentioned in a number of other videos, that my admission test day was interrupted because of the sitting mismanagement. That's why. Now, so I know that I am from the best intermediate classroom ever of all time in science group. Okay, and when it comes to intellect and intelligence and talent, if you consider other aspects like physical strength or how much naughty someone has been, then it could not have been my classroom or something else. But if you consider when it comes to talent, it was definitely my classroom group 1 from 99 intermediate batch. Okay. Another reason why I am so confident, because I didn't know that I was this much talented. Uh, Look at the apps or softwares I have built on algebraic curves, histogram, and also frequency polygon. You will find them on my website zakirbuet.com, and especially uh, they are they are listed in a page with index HTML or simply index of Sujipatra. Now, even the CSC people, go ahead and try to build them. I won't be saying that you cannot build, you will be, but it will take you a lot of time, trust me. And no AI on earth to this day can build them in a single prompt. No, they can build it, but you will have to give prompt like maybe 15 times, 20 times, even more than that. And I believe uh, only prompts will not work. You will have to uh, modify those codes yourself. And it was so sophisticated, the coding. I had to come up with so many twisting of algorithms. That's another thing which makes me very strong. It has now I have proved to myself how much talented I am. Okay. So that's it, guys. I do not want to continue this video anymore. See, but some people will be could be saying that you like Mr. Zakir Hussain, you are simply you work for a coaching center. How much do you earn, and what have you been able to contribute to Bangladesh? For your information, I am definitely much more successful than a Boetian who has built his career in bank or maybe in administration, because those jobs could be handled by non-Boetians. But what I have contributed to the education sector of Bangladesh, that's no other Boetian could have done this, because I have continued for a long time. Especially without me, there would be no proper physics book. The Akarpatra or Panjiri physics book that you see nowadays, intermediate and matric level both, and also the Akarpatra textbooks, they are mainly because of my contribution. Okay, the guidebooks are totally I am responsible for 60% of them, and in the Akarpatra textbook it was around 15 to 20%. Okay, now Panjiri may not recognize this, may they have only given me the money but not the credit. It doesn't matter, because I know when you go to the Panjiri owners like Mr. Sunil Kumar or other people, they might hate me, but they cannot deny my contribution. Okay, so all of you people who passed intermediate exam in the last like 10 to 12 years, like starting from 2016 possibly, yeah, 2016, and to this day, if you have passed intermediate, and if you have taken help from any guidebook like lecture or other things, Anupam, or even I guess even TSRP, what is the Royal Scientific Publications, they have copied contents from Panjiri more or less. So they have copied my writings. Even the coaching center today I work for, I open the books and find contents that were once written by me. So they have simply copied those from Panjiri. Okay. I don't say they have copied each and everything, but some Anudhavans and other things, the writing pattern definitely indicate that they were originally written by me. I can recognize my writing pattern. Okay, so that's it, guys. Okay, have a great day. Thank you.